What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Indigo, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a good one. We're going to be talking about this has been a historic week in wrestling. To be honest with you guys, pretty sure a lot of you know this, especially my friends. So I'm going to be talking about it all, starting from Money in the Bank, all the way from last night from SmackDown. So it's going to be a good one, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Before I start, please hit the like button. It'll help me out tremendously. Leave a comment if interested, and shout out to everybody that always comments on my videos. I see y'all, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. You know, and just make sure you guys just check out everything that's on the channel, all my latest videos. You guys will love it. I'm trying, like I said, every video I'm trying to be more consistent with everything, and I've been doing a good job with that, so I'm proud of myself with that. And the road to 200 subscribers start. So let's get started. Today I want to talk about everything. So I'm starting with Money in the Bank. I'm not going to be talking about the whole shows, but um we're going to be talking about what I want to talk about on these shows. So Money in the Bank, Nikki Ass won, and she cashed it in the night after on Raw. I don't really care. Don't Look, the argument is people want to say she came up with this. Okay, I'm pretty sure she came up with a lot of other gimmicks other than Nikki Ass, but they went with that because they make a mark. They see her as a joke, which is what the gimmick is, a joke. So what's the argument there with that? Like, look, this is what she wanted. She wanted to be on TV so bad that she would do something like this. Then God bless her. Shout out to my bro DJ Storms, cause I got that from him. Shout out to him. But it's true though. I look at it like Zala Vega. I see no difference. Don't feel sad. But is that they wanted to do all this? Cause you know she ain't gonna be champion long. Naomi's going to SmackDown. Naomi should have won Money in the Bank, in my opinion. That's how I feel about the Women's Money in the Bank 2021. Men's, they went with Big E, and I'm so happy that they did. However, based on last night, it makes I'm assuming they trying to make it seem like he's cashing in on Roman, which makes no sense to me. Big E should be on Raw. He should have been on Raw, excuse me, the other night to do some type of confrontation with Bobby Lashley, but that ain't happened. So I guess we'll see on that. Fingers crossed. Maybe he'll get drafted to Raw during the draft. Who knows? But Big E should definitely cash in on Bobby Lashley. Because to be honest, we need more black champions in WWE. That's how I feel personally. But at the same time, Big E's not ready. Nobody's ready to take that belt from Roman. That includes Cena and The Rock. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. But Big E shouldn't be the one to dethrone Roman, in my opinion. Speaking of Roman, him and Edge killed it in the main event. I thought it was good. It took me back to the when I was growing up watching wrestling WWF days. It felt like a pay-per-view main event of that level. So I thought it was good. The Seth coming in thing, it was alright. But John Cena returned, and boy did he get a pop. That pop felt like the old days, if I'm being straight up with you guys. And that goes to show that they have no stars right now in the company or his level, or when Cena's finally done with wrestling, could take that spot. Outside of Roman, is nobody. Even Roman himself don't get a pop that big, or a reaction that big. So look, John Cena. He's one of my favorites of all time. I was more of a Batista guy, to be honest, when I was growing up during the Ruthless Aggression era. But Josh, he's one of the goats. He's the only one, in my opinion, that he had a longer run than Hogan, Austin, and Rock. If I'm being straight up with you guys, you don't believe me for whatever reason, you can look that up. But Cena has the longest run. Granted, I agree with certain people sometimes. You know, the the act has gone stale. Like Roman said last night, he started this whole colorful shirt things. And what he started this in '09, I think. I think his first color shirt was orange, if I'm not mistaken. Before that, from like '05, from '05 to like '08, Cena was like that was peak Cena in my opinion. But my favorite era of him was '06 to '07. That one was lit. And that was the only time, in my opinion, I was really a huge fan of him. After that, I became a Batista guy, but you know, um, so he's back. He confronted Roman. Looks like we got a main event for SummerSlam, which I'm happy about. I'm looking forward to it. It makes sense. So, yeah, that was pretty much how the pay per view went. I thought it was alright to me. It was a good show, but I won't praise it as much as other people were. Monday Night Trash. Monday Night Trash. So I've been on a 3 year streak with not watching that show. I haven't watched that show since 2018, if I'm being honest. Since then, I used to just it's somebody will have to tell me, yo, Indigo, you gotta check this out on Raw. Like, I know you don't watch this shit, but this is something you should look out for because they know it interests me. I broke my streak, guys. Cena, you fucking go. You saw what you did. I don't even know why he was on Raw. To be honest, guys, like that was a waste. If I'm being honest, the stuff with Matt Riddle was cringe, in my opinion. Other than that, nothing happened on Raw. So I talked about the cash in already. I hated it. Again, I felt Naomi should have won, especially now if she's going to SmackDown. It makes sense. Um, Karrion Kross. I want to get my thoughts on this one because a lot of people was trying to defend it, like Shill Rosenberg, that fucking clown, and a bunch of other people. NXT was buried the other night on Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Trash, excuse me. It was buried. How can you defend that? And I love Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy's in my top 10 of all time, but he's been booked as a jobber all year, and he won as a heel. He's not even a heel like tactic, a roll up pin, really, to your undefeated NXT champion. Mind you, guys like Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, Champa, Pete Dunne, people, other like a lot of guys helped put him over. Kyle O'Reilly, Santos Escobar, a lot of people helped put him over to get him where he was at before he went to Monday Night Trash the other night. That's a slap to the face of all of them, Triple H and his management. So I didn't see the point of that. All right, he's done. There's no hope for him. Honestly, it looks like they they breaking him and Scarlett up. So who knows? But he's done. That with NXT's buried. And I don't really, honestly, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be watching NXT every week moving forward. I'm just being straight up. I'm definitely gonna keep watching takeovers because takeovers always deliver. Like I can't deny that. So what's the point of watching NXT after this week? Because it makes no sense. We're gonna be wasting 2 hours every week watching people who's going to eventually get buried by Vince. It, that's just gonna be a waste of time to me. But I'm definitely gonna start watching NXT UK more because at least Vince can't touch that. Rather, I don't even think he knows NXT UK exists. So let's hope that's AEW Dynamite. This is what I was waiting for to talk about, you guys, because that was personally one of my favorite episodes of Dynamite. For being straight up with you guys, and I have a lot of favorite episodes, but that episode was, I loved it. It was lit. CM Punk and Daniel Bryan are all elite. It's just out there now. It's confirmed. Like we know they're coming, and this is all. It's over for WWE in the creative department. It's over for them. CM Punk. Let me tell you guys something. CM Punk, when he left, I started watching WWE altogether. I felt no point because, in my opinion, CM Punk was the only guy left that I cared about to even watch this shit. Since then, I watched NXT faithfully, but I stopped watching Raw and SmackDown when Punk left. Especially the way they fired him, I didn't like that at all. I know people got their opinions on Punk, I get that, but he stayed relevant for 7 years. You can't argue that. That's all I'm gonna say. Like he still stayed. His name is still big. When he comes back, it's gonna be a big ass pop, and a lot of these people gonna be kissing his ass. Same with Brian, because I'm seeing people being idiots about Brian, talking about, oh, he left WWE, we not gonna mess with him. I need to correct myself because I made a mistake just now, you guys. Brian Danielson. Brian Danielson, I've been a fan of him since his Ring of Honor days. He was in WWE developmental in 2000. Yeah, 2000 in OVW, ran by Jim Cornette and others, I think. Then they let him go. It was him and Brian Kendrick. Those were like the only names that's recognizable to you guys. I'm not going to say the rest, but him and Brian Kendrick, they got released. But the Ring of Honor, the rest is history. The Yes Movement, I love the Yes Movement. That's one of my favorite times of the WWE. Legendary. CM Punk and Dane Bryan actually teamed up a little before Punk left. Before he left, right? Before he left. Yeah. Him and Bryan against the Wyatt family. I think it was that Survivor Series, a 3-on-2 handicap match. And CM Punk cut this fire ass promo. I remember this day. He cut this fire ass promo. The crowd was on fire. They loved Punk. I felt like they could have done the match at WrestleMania 30, Punk and Bryan, but they didn't want to do that. But Punk is one of my favorites of all time. I know a lot of people gonna say the 2011 stuff are their favorite moments, but that's not with me. My favorite Punk feud, and yeah, my favorite Punk feud is not with Cena. Surprisingly, I know a lot of people favorite CM Punk feud is with Cena. Mine is with Jeff Hardy. Their feud is underrated in my opinion. I love their feud on SmackDown for the World Heavyweight Championship. And yeah, we in a historic. I feel like it's gonna be another boom, guys. SmackDown last night was at Rolling Loud. I don't know how it went, but it had 50K in there. A lot of them was casuals. I assume I didn't watch. Didn't care to watch. Shout out to my guy Nathan, because he was there. That's my bro right there. Um, Nothing really happened on SmackDown. Roman got the line of the night, in my opinion. That shit made me LOL. Edge and Seth had a fantastic segment, and I'm just waiting for my girl Sasha Banks to come back. To be honest, outside of that, nothing happened on SmackDown. You know, yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. This is your week in wrestling, a historic week that is. And thank you guys so much for staying this long to watch me talk wrestling. Shout out to all my friends in the community. Appreciate you guys as always. DJ Storms, the Big Fight Field channel, my guy Game of Goons, my guy Monty, my guy Jackson, my guy AJ. A lot of you guys, I could keep going, but shout out to you guys. Fuck with you guys, my guy Matt Moody, that's my bro, man, big bro. Um, Appreciate all the support. I'm gonna keep going with this. Stay consistent. Yeah, doing this on a Saturday, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I am for sure. Yeah. Until next time, guys. Take care.